Hey everyone, welcome back to What Were She?
Another week,
Another episode. My name is Uzo,
and I'm Diweni.
and we're so glad to be back for another episode of What Were
We
She?
are.
If you're listening to this, make sure you like and follow whatever you're listening to this on. If it's Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, follow and just go ahead and throw us a 5-star review like while you're at it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. We really love making these, and your support helps tremendously. So, if you have it in you to just throw a little support, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
please, guys, please.
So, God, have you seen this drama with this guy who was talking about, this guy, Mack Dixon? He was talking about, like, how he went to the ATM, and there was this homeless guy there, and the homeless guy was like, oh, like, can you give me some money? And he was like, nah, like, I literally just have this money, and I have to, like, I'm using it to buy a couch. I have $20 in my account. They're about to take $5 for the ATM fee, and I'm buying a $15 couch. Like, I don't have no money to spare. And the dude was like, well, just take a good look at me, because this will be you in a couple of years. And he was like, well, damn, well, if I wasn't, damn, he just walked away, and then he made a video talking about if I wasn't going to give you money before, I'm certainly not going, like, what?
Yeah, I did see that video. I follow him. So I literally saw it the second that he posted it.
Me too.
And I was just like, damn, like, like, I feel like we've had some run-ins with, some not so nice homeless people.
I was telling him, because he's my mutual. He's actually my friend, right? We've been mutuals for a long time, right? I was telling him about how, because remember me and you, we went to King Rosso that one time, and there was that homeless guy. And I just got, do you remember this?
Yes.
I just got chicken Alfredo. I love the chicken Alfredo from King Rosso, right? We're walking, he's like, oh, I'm hungry. Like, can I please have your leftovers? I'm looking at this homeless guy on the side, what would Jesus do? Obviously, I gave him my leftovers. I'm like, yeah, of course, absolutely. Like, here you go. He opens up the bag, opens up the box of leftovers. He said, chicken Alfredo? Yuck! And he throws that shit face down on the fucking ground. I'm saying,
That was so crazy. I literally remember that. That was
if you
so
didn't want
wild.
If
Give
you
it back to me,
want
damn.
just fucking give it back. Oh my God. If you didn't want it, you could have just gave
Give
it
back
back.
to me. Like, you were gonna eat that food that night. Like,
That night.
Like, give it back.
I don't know what people, because there are obviously like a lot of really kind homeless people in this world. Like, oh, whenever you're in Norman, those guys sitting outside the Canes, he was like, hey, like, you going into Canes, like, I'm so hungry, like, can you please get me something? I walked out there, got him another box combo, handed it to him. He had everyone else who had heard that when they were going into Jimmy John's and going, he had like 6 trays of food in front of him. We were all like, shit, like, okay, I'm glad to know that people are out here taking care of one another. You know what I'm saying? But like, damn, you can't.
You actually, the reaction videos and the comments from that, I saw his video. I was like, damn. I didn't think anything of it. Like, yeah, like, if you are rude to me, you're not getting shit. Like, what? Like, I don't care who you are. If you're rude to me, I'm not going to help you. That's how life works.
That's just how life works.
That's just how life works. So I saw his video, whatever. I think I get on TikTok like later that night, and I like, first video that pops up is a girl like stitching his video and saying, what the hell did she say? She said something crazy that, like,
she said that being rude is a product of white supremacy.
Yes.
Like, being rude is a white supremacist word. In a way, I can understand where you're coming from, but it doesn't apply in this situation.
No, she's actually the too woke friend. I'm so sorry.
She is, right? But it's like Samira, right? I can understand where she's coming from. In that, if you are so woke, yes, that does make sense. You are technically, in a way, right? But we live in the real world, bro. You're not going to tell me that if someone says this is going to be you or calls you a fucking bitch while you're walking down the fucking street calling you the N-word, like, that's not rude. What? What is it then? Like, words have meaning, yes, obviously, right? Words have a deeper historical context, obviously, right? Yeah. We can understand the nuance of that, but what do you call someone saying this is going to be you in a couple years besides rude?
Like, what?
What do you call someone flipping over your chicken Alfredo besides rude?
I do not understand, because, like, I was looking at her comments, too, like, comments on this girl was like, yeah, like, one time a homeless man, like, called me a bitch or something. It was something like, she was like, that's not being rude, that's sexual harassment. I was like, huh? It's also being rude.
Like, what?
Can they not be?
I mean, and also, what happened to Mac isn't even like, that was genuinely just being rude. Yeah. Like, it doesn't even have to devolve around that. No, you know what I'm saying?
It's just rude.
Just rude.
Like, if someone looks at you, take a good look, this is gonna be you one day.
It's not verbal abuse. It's not sexual abuse.
It's rude.
It's just rude. Yeah.
Like, is that so crazy to say? And also, like, I don't, like, of course, well, if you were if you were falling on hard times, would you be so peachy and happy? I feel like if I was asking someone for something, I would try and be nice.
Like you said, you're literally asking someone to give you something.
Yeah.
You're literally asking somebody to give you something, and you're going to be rude about it. It's like that lady. Did you see that video of that lady at that Papa John's, and she was like a quarter short on her thing, and the worker didn't give her the pizza? She was like, yeah, you're a quarter short. Like, I literally can't total this out. And the lady was being so rude. So this is why my kids aren't going to eat tonight. This is why this is why that. Da-da-da-da. I was like, I literally promise you, if the lady was respectful about it, the worker would have just pulled a quarter out of her pocket and put it in.
Yeah.
But you don't get to ask someone for a favor while being rude and think that they're gonna do it for you. I
don't understand what's being lost on people on the internet. Like, you want money from me.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of the situation, me and you, Uzo, you want money from me. I want money for you. Where I'm being rude. And expecting you to give me the money. What?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work like that.
Like, it just doesn't work like that. Regardless of what it is, it does not work like that. So I don't understand. And they're crucifying the guy.
Bro, it's so funny.
Like, I saw another video today, actually, of someone being like, damn, the way that y'all talking about him, I would have thought he spit in the homeless guy's face, hit his, curb stomped his face across the concrete. And then he was like, then I went to his video. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, they're not okay. This is the problem. This is why I haven't made TikToks in a long time. Because this is actually, I don't know I think it's the kids that being out for the summer. I've never seen the internet like this in my long history of being an internet girl. Like, I've never seen the internet like this. And I also think, you know what it is? It's a factor of summer. There's a bunch of kids out. It's a factor of, in order to make money off of TikTok, your videos have to be a minute long. So this is why TikTok has turned from being funny, happy dance videos to think pieces. It really is. Yeah. Because before the creator program, before the TikTok rewards program, when it was literally you just get paid for views, TikTok was full of dancing videos.
Yeah, people were just
TikTok
dancing.
was full of funny videos, all this stuff. But now that there's no money in just funny videos or dancing videos, everyone's making all these fucking think pieces because they have to pay rent.
Yeah. That's
Think
true.
about it.
Yeah.
What was TikTok like pre 2022? It was fun.
The best place ever. Everyone was just literally who could make the most viral dance to some whack ass song.
I'm saying, and they were making hella money off of making dances.
Yeah.
Then TikTok decided it wanted to rival YouTube and be an educational platform, and now they're prioritizing educational videos and not. That's why TikTok is so fucking exhausting to be on, because shit, you make a fucking video about, man, Casey was wrong for the way he talked about Anaya. Like, that's crazy. People are. Instead of the videos like, yeah, he was wrong, like, it's crazy, but, you know, he apologized.
Like,
the videos that do well are people, Casey's the fucking monster, and they talk for a minute about that, because that's the videos that get traction and that go viral when people are making these outlandish ass claims. And that's the same thing with Mack Dixon. He made a 20-second video. Go look at every discourse video that you see. Click on the timeline. It's over a minute long.
Yeah.
It's because they're doing it for the money.
Yeah.
It's okay, too, but it's just like, this is why TikTok is so annoying.
It's just insufferable now, because I'm just like, and there's been so many think pieces of what he said, and I'm just like, how did this get to what it is now? Like, it's insane. It's insane. Yeah.
What are you praying for them,
Free
bro?
Mack, for real.
Free Mack, bro. Free Mack. Free Mack.
Free him. He's not going to be able to show his face. Didn't he just move to what, D.C.?
He just moved to D.C.
He's not going to be able to show his face again.
And the homeless in D.C. are on a whole nother level.
They different.
I've been in New York City. I've been,
they don't,
you know?
They don't
DC
be doing
homeless.
that.
It's because they political with it, too.
Yeah. Picking up that jargon as people are walking by. Shit.
The homeless in DC, they on a whole other level.
Wow.
And you know what I've always wondered too? I always see these white people who live in Austin talking about the homeless in Austin and how horrible they are. And I think the homeless in Austin are anti-white. I'm not gonna lie, because I've never in my life in Austin had a bad experience with a homeless person.
Yeah, same.
Like, you know what I mean?
Same, honestly.
Like, what you mean you're driving down the street and you're at a red light and a homeless person sees you and just fucking throws a rock down in your window, in your windshield? Yep. Like, why would they do that?
I know. Honestly, you're so right. I feel like every person I know that's had a bad run-in with homeless people are white.
Yeah. They don't fucking rock with these white people.
I'm about to say, they never did nothing to me.
They never did anything to me or any black person. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that solidarity.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, I'm not even talking about, like, getting your car busted in or nothing like
but just,
that.
like, even when you're walking down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll be walking past homeless people. They're like, have a nice day, man.
Yeah, like, it's, like... It's real regular.
It's real fucking regular
yeah,
over here.
Damn. All right.
The Odyssey was actually crazy though.
You watched it already?
Bro, I watched it. It was a movie.
Damn. I need to. Well, I will watch it. Let me not say need because that just sounds outrageous. I will watch it. The only thing is, I saw on TikTok someone say, which I don't really understand because I'm not like a Percy Jackson person. Someone made a TikTok and she was like, "How is this not copyright?"
Are they fucking stupid?
They were like,
"Is she actually an idiot?"
She was just like, "This is literally the same as Percy Jackson." Like,
maybe she was joking.
Oh, deadass?
I think she's
joking.
Think so? Yeah, because it's like it doesn't even have an author. It's attributed to this guy Homer, who he walked the earth in like 2,500 BC, like 2,500 years before Christ, like ancient Greek.
Oh.
Like it's like the oldest story ever. There's nothing to even spoil in the movie because like if you've been around, like you've heard every story.
Yeah.
So like I would watch that and I'd be like, damn. Every time you'd see something
that's so
happen,
crazy. I thought it was like
by.
Controversy.
No, not at all. The controversy is like how he chose to adapt it because there's all these different.
Oh, they're mad that someone's black, right?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I've heard is that they're mad somebody's black because
there's two blackies and they're pissed about the both of them.
Because who is it? Someone's supposed to be the prettiest girl that's ever walked the earth.
Lupita,
yes, bro. They're mad that it would ever be. Oh, this girl went on a date. And I saw, I don't know.
I saw that. Yeah. It was in Austin. This girl went on a date with some Austin, bro.
And he was like, why the
fuck? I'm not seeing it. Why
they
cast
like,
Lupita?
She's supposed to be the prettiest girl ever. How, like, basically, like, she was just like, huh?
I mean, there's, like, many issues behind that. But one of the main issues is that, one, you're just regurgitating, like, Elon Musk Twitter shit. Two, that's not even... Helena Troy is not supposed to be the prettiest girl in human history. Like... Them saying the face that launched 1,000 ships, because basically what happened in the Odyssey, in like the story of the Odyssey, is that Helena Troy was kidnapped, and that's what the Trojan War was about, because they wanted to go get this guy's wife back. But it wasn't really actually about that. It was because they wanted an excuse to attack the Troys because they wanted their trade routes. So she was captured, or she had a lover and she fled with her lover, whatever. It was all used as an excuse to start a war. So, yeah, the whole thing about like the face that launched 1,000 ships, like it was never about Helena Troy. Like, the fuck, you think they give a fuck about someone getting kidnapped, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the dude who was married to, like, he came back with a concubine. Like it was never fucking about that shit. It was never about Helena
love
Troy.
Of my life type.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, they were just like, damn, like she must have been real bad if they started this war. It's just like part of the propaganda in the story.
Why the hell would they cast her? She not bad.
She acted her tail feathers off.
And she's a great actor.
She's a great actor.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the whole Odyssey stuff, it's the same thing about like the Bad Bunny halftime show. It's just it's genuinely scary to see these almost like brain dead, just regurgitating whatever Elon says, whatever Twitter says, whatever. Even Ben Shapiro's like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what are you guys talking about? Genuinely. Like, Hamilton would kill you. You can't even like
right. Hamilton would kill them.
And the thing about the Odyssey too is like it'd be different if this was actually. It's not even a true story. It's a tall tale. This is like.
Honestly, so fair. If it was like a true story and you wanted to have some type of gripe, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
You're so dumb, but like we can see what you're grasping at.
Yeah.
It's fake.
It's fake. This is like being mad at Romeo and Juliet, like the Leonardo DiCaprio Romeo and Juliet movie that there were black people. It's Romeo and Juliet. It's not copyright anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about that anymore. The whole thing about Romeo and Juliet and the Odyssey and stories like that are so old. The interesting aspect of it is how people choose to interact with it and how people choose to adapt it. Like, you watch Romeo and Juliet is set in modern times, like, that's lit. You watch Romeo and Juliet and it's set in a high school, that's lit. You watch Romeo and Juliet and it's with gnomes, that's lit. Like, that's the whole point of art. Mm-hmm. This isn't like a book to movie adaptation like the fucking Hunger Games, but this is the Odyssey. It came out 3,000 years ago. Are you guys crazy? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, people are pissed.
People are pissed, bro. Mind you, Helena Troy hatched from an egg, and she's the daughter of a god. Like, you guys are just
be for real.
I mean, you genuinely people dead ass think that like the fucking Trojan horse and like all that shit actually happened. Like they dead ass think it was history.
Oh.
So I'm just not very surprised.
Yeah. Damn.
Anywho, should we get to the topic of today's episode?
We shall.
Today's episode is going to be about what happened to the tween industry, bro. What happened to stuff for tweens? What happened to stuff for teenagers? Yeah. Why are teenagers, they're talking about, teen dramas are back. They're talking about off-campus. Off-campus is not teen drama. We're seeing nipples. What are you talking about? You shouldn't be watching off-campus at 14.
Yep.
You shouldn't be watching The Summer I Turned Pretty at 14. That show is not for kids.
Yep.
It is not. What happened to shows like One Tree Hill? What happened to shows where people just pull up, teenagers could just pull up and watch it and not have to see nobody titty? Not have to hear no F-bombs. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. I feel like it's across like shows, and it's also across like clothing. There's also not tween clothing anymore. Don't know if anybody has noticed that, but there isn't. There aren't.
Why the tweens at Sephora?
Right. There's no middle ground. What happened to like the Justices? There's no middle ground. It's either you're shopping at Children's Place or you're shopping at Zara. There's no in between.
There's no in between for the kids no more. Genuinely, where are kids getting their clothes?
I actually don't know.
Like when I was a kid, where was I getting my clothes from? Justice.
I go to the Kohl's other stores. Tween section.
Yeah.
There's no tween section anymore.
What are the tweens watching anymore? They're watching streamers. What happened to Lizzie McGuire? Like, what happened to, you know what I'm saying? What happened to That's a Raven?
Watching Stream University.
Like, what is going on? And this shit is pornographic.
Yeah, it's not
They're
appropriate
watching
either.
Love Island, and these people want to sit here and tell me I was watching Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club was on MTV. It was on network television, bro. Yeah. It's not the same thing as Love Island, where you literally see someone give someone a spit star on streaming. It's not the same. There's no really guidelines anymore. It's not. What are you talking about? You watching a twerk off spit challenge, or you did a split make out challenge on Love Island? That's not appropriate. You're not supposed to be watching that.
It's really not.
So that's what we gonna talk about, bro. That's what we gonna talk about. So we're gonna start obviously with Disney Channel. So the Disney Channel was established in 1983, and it grew into this pipeline that linked television series, original movies, soundtracks, merchandise, books, live tours, and celebrity culture. In 2009. Disney promoted Rich Ross to be the chairman of Walt Disney Studios. And at that time, Disney Channel had been the #1 United States television network among kids 6 to 11 for 7 years, and among tweens 9 to 14 for 9 years, crediting their stable catalog of live-action shows, including Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, and Wizards of Waverly Place. And this was a corporate strategy that was built around tweens as their primary and distinct audience and commercial category. Like, none of this was accidental. These were shows that were built with teenagers in mind, for teenagers, for families, for kids. And Nickelodeon built a parallel but different architecture. So in 2009, Paramount announced that The End, which was Nickelodeon's 24-hour network for teens, would be renamed Teen Nick, with Nick Cannon installed as the honorary chairman. And the network explicitly described that Teen Nick would serve teens and tweens through programming reflecting the, quote, breadth and depth of teendom. Like, tween and teen audiences were supposed to be met with a dedicated branded environment, not just like randomly just like we'll just throw stuff at them and see where it falls, or the kids can just go out into the world and just pick out whatever they want. Like, this was Radio Disney did very similar work at the time too. Like, Radio Disney was a radio station designed for kids and families to have youth-centered music that was made just for kids and just for families and just for tweens, that was appropriate. That was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What would you listen to in the car? You listen to Radio Disney? You want to
be like some Kids Bop type music. Like, just, yeah. You would not be listening to some Cardi B. Like, you would have a station where you could go to. And you also just weren't just listening to, like, clean versions of songs either. Like, you were listening to, like, actual age-appropriate music. Like, you had your own lane, your own market to exist in as a teenager. That was like appropriate.
Exactly. Like, that's the thing that I think is most important, is like, it wasn't even the people who are like, the kids are rapping along and they're bleeping out the cuss words. The kids aren't supposed to know to bleep out you're not supposed to be listening to clean WAP. You're not supposed to be listening to It's Giving Hair, Face, Ass, and they can say It's Giving. It's Giving. The fact that they know to bleep.
Like, they know what the words are.
And they want to sit here and look you dead in the eye and say the kids don't know what the words mean, but they're using them correctly in the right context.
And they know to bleep it out. Like, they know what's coming. Yeah, no.
It's just,
it's bad.
And there was also a print side of this ecosystem. Teen Vogue launched in 2003 as a sister publication to Vogue, marketed as celebrity and fashion culture to teenage readers before eventually expanding into politics and culture. It was also part of the greater print ecology, bro. Remember like Teen Beat magazine and like T14, like we had magazines, bro.
I remember I'd be at the store getting those magazines.
Yes, yeah. Like we had magazines. You could print out posters that had like posters, quizzes, prom
games,
issues, what to
like
wear to
word
school.
games.
Yes, and it was appropriate. Sometimes it could be inappropriate, right? Like let me not try to sugarcoat all this stuff.
There'd be like little tidbits like spicy, but that was like a little bit, like just a little oomph in there, you know?
Yeah, but like it was. I remember in 2016 when Teen Vogue said that they were going to cut down to 4 issues a year, and when they eventually said they was going to be over with Teen Vogue, bro, that was a hard day. That was all I would read every time I go to the nail salon. I would pick up all the Teen Vogues and I would read them. I would devour Teen Vogue. I loved Teen Vogue. Like, it's just, there used to be shit for the kids. Yeah. There used to be stuff just for the tweens, and it's dying. So now we're going to get into, honestly, what made me really think about this, which is Justice. Yeah. So, R.I.P. Justice. So Justice originally started off as Limited 2. Like, you know, the store?
Yeah.
They had Limited TOO. It's like, you could be Limited 2, which later transformed into Justice. Sold tween identity to us, bro. You remember, like, everything was neon. You get neon every basic.
Justice. I remember, like, when I first moved to like the US, bruh. Like Justice, my mommy she took me to Justice. I got an all blue outfit. Like I had that headband. Like I still have pictures of me in their clothes. Like there's like, when I tell you that was just Justice, like that store just encapsulates teenhood. Like it does. Literally just like from the neon, all the colors and like the spark, the bows, like going to that store was like my heaven.
It was happiness embodied. Like, because what was there for you between the ages of like 8 and 13? Like that's such an awkward age. Like you're kind of like a teenager, but you're not really a teenager. Like you're not in high school yet, but you're too old to like be watching. But like you want your own things. You want your own. You're literally like crafting your new identity, like who you are as you venture away from like childdom into like developing as a young teen girl. And like Justice just did it for like the stationery. Justice, I had this neon blue journal that was furry. Like it literally was like, and it had my name. It had the U of my name bedazzled into it. And it wasn't all the places you could find initials. You could find the U initial. They made sure they had every letter of the fucking alphabet back then, bro. Like, bro, they're stationary.
It's like, it's hard to even like, I can like see the store in my brain right now. And like, you just said the fur, they knew how to do a fur. They knew how to do a fur moment. You get your little zip up jacket with the fur hood. Like, where were you going? I don't know, but you had to have that Justice on. Like, you had to have that Justice on.
And they made the little pantsuits. Like, they had back when Juicy was making pantsuits, they had little Justice pantsuits too.
And I used to, my favorite outfit. Like, you have to pry that out of my hands. Like, we have to wash it. No.
They had literally neon basics of every genre. Like, you can't step outside without your neon camisole. No. You better be layering too. You gotta have the tank top underneath. Oh, like, for sure. The tank top on top of a long sleeve shirt.
I like Justice was like your coming of style. Like, I feel like it really taught you like the basics of just like putting together
your own personal
outfit.
Style. Yep.
Yeah, like, do I want to put the bow on today? Maybe not. Do I want to put some leggings on? Maybe not.
And you come from when your mama used to dress you.
Yo.
And now you're putting neon pink leggings over your jean shorts or underneath your jean shorts. Oh my God.
I feel like even for the moms, like, especially if you had a daughter, like, you were running up that store too.
Oh, for sure.
As a mom, that was like your dream too. My mom loved that store.
Fact. And they stole it from us. They stole
it, the leggings under the jean shorts.
Like, oh my God, you had to be
to. 4th grade, we were running that up. Everyone with their little short shorts, but you had to have your leggings underneath. Yep. And they had to be sparkly. They had to be something.
They had to have some pop,
something pink, like,
Oh my gosh,
man!
And it really was like, because it was, the tween girl was a customer that was distinct
Yep.
from adult women, from teenagers, adult women, and from children.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a difference between like the tween justice girl,
Yeah.
than like the girls shopping at Hollister.
Yep.
They're grown, and the girls shopping at Gap with their mamas.
Yeah.
Like the Old Navy with their moms. Like that's different. But
Yeah.
Justice and like clothing stores like Justice were. They had us in mind.
They had us. They really did. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then another thing, the literary arm of this tween ecosystem, bro. The commercial peak of YA, the young adult genre in the early 2000s and the 10s. Like teen-centered fiction was the cultural authority back then. Like we had Twilight. Yeah. We had The Hunger Games. We had Divergent. We had the Selection series. We had the Shatter Me series. We had the Mortal Instruments. There were so many series back then. Like we were reading. Mm-hmm. We were like literally reading. We had Harry Potter. Like all of these like huge cultural things were designed with tweens and children in mind, and like that's what carried like the culture forward. And it's just like, man, what's doing it like that anymore?
No, nothing. Yeah, like you're so right. Like especially for me, like someone who's not a huge reader, I read the most in my tween ages because there were so many books. Junie B. Jones, like I was running up those books, read every one of those damn books. Like, you know what I mean? With quickness. Like I feel like we had so many genres and so many authors that were just making books for us. Like, what would we like? And there's so much range also. Like, girl, like whatever you were into, there was a tween book for you that would just, put you in a different place.
Maximum ride for the boys. Like, oh my god. Like, oh, it's just sad. Yeah. It's just sad. Like, yeah, it's just, I think what happened is that it's not like tween stuff went extinct as much as it was like a lot of the things were deinstitutionalized as more and more like things like YouTube, things like the internet, things where people could lay their own foundation and have their own things started blossoming up, and teens' attention switched towards them instead of like industry institutionalized like things that were run by the mega institutions like Disney Channel, like Paramount, like Nickelodeon. Like now the tweens are watching YouTube videos. I started watching YouTube videos when I was like in the 5th grade. Yeah. Like they're doing things like that instead of focusing primarily on like what the institution is doing. Yeah. Like Teen Vogue is still making stuff. They have a blog online, but what does that require? That requires giving your little kid access to the internet to even read it. Yep. Like Radio Disney is shut down. The Disney Channel mainly exists just primarily on Disney Plus. Like, and they think about it, the budget's not budgeting like they used to, bro. You can tell.
No, it's actually really not. It's really gone downhill.
Yeah.
Like the actors are not acting like they used to. They're not hungry like they were in our time. The budget's done. Like there's just not. And I kind of understand why. Because it's like, why are you going to spend all this money to produce a show that probably no one's going to watch? Yeah. Like, or like the viewers are just, you know what I mean? The ratings are going to be low because everyone's like glued to their phone on TikTok and YouTube. So what do you do for real?
What's the point? Yeah. I wish I would have known that Disney Channel Descendants would be the last of the great.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Justice is at Walmart now. Started in 2021. Now Justice is at Walmart. It's called Justice at Walmart now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, there's still...
They don't have storefronts anymore?
They don't have storefronts anymore. Zero. There's not even one Justice left in the world.
Wow. Yeah. And whenever we had Justice, it was just popping off. Like, it was just...
Oh, it just started.
For real becoming a thing. Yeah. Dang. What do you do? And the tweens are shopping at Sephora doing skincare, getting retinol. It's so ridiculous.
So in 2025, this is a study out of the UK. Children aged 4 through 15 in the UK spent 2 hours and 32 minutes a week watching a live broadcast, which is down 48 minutes year over year, while they spent 4 hours and 34 minutes on subscription and advertising video on demand streaming services, and 8 hours and 45 minutes on video sharing platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Dailymotion. So they're spending 8 hours watching, like 8 hours a week watching YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and just like 2 hours and 30 minutes watching like actual live TV. I mean, I honestly think that's kind of high. Maybe they have more TV channels in the UK because I don't even know many kids nowadays who are turning on the actual TV and
Yeah,
watching real
yeah, that's
TV.
kind of surprising to
Yeah.
me.
So like the majority of the time that they're spending watching TV is either subscription shows like Netflix, Hulu, or video sharing platforms. Nearly two-thirds of total TV time between the ages of 6 and 17 is from streaming. And three-quarters of teens in 2025 use YouTube daily. 61% use TikTok daily, and 1 in 5 say that they're on TikTok or YouTube almost constantly. The Surgeon General in 2023 added that although 13 is usually the minimum social media age in the United States, nearly 40% of children aged 8 through 12 were using social media anyways. Yeah, it's just like the kids are online, and that's why I think part of the reason why I think social media has just gotten so bad is because like the kids are there too. The
Yeah,
kids don't need to be there.
they really don't.
The kids don't need
They
to
don't
be
have
there.
anywhere to be though.
Yeah, they
They
don't have
literally
anywhere
don't
else
have
to be. That's
anywhere.
the
They
thing.
don't have anywhere else to be.
Yeah, I mean, like there was all these things like you were supposed to step up into things. Like you were supposed to go
Mm-hmm.
from watching Disney Junior to Disney Channel to ABC Family or Freeform. Then you go on to watching like HBO and adult dramas. Like
Yeah,
you're supposed to go from watching Nickelodeon to watching like Warner Bros. Like to watching actual like you're supposed to
yeah.
go from reading 17 magazine to reading Cosmopolitan magazine. You're not supposed to be 14, 15 years old reading
Jump into
Cosmopolitan.
yeah.
It didn't like obviously you could still sneak into your mom's room and read her Cosmo magazine, or you could still like watch HBO, but it made the boundaries legible. Like the boundaries were very clear of like what you're supposed to be watching. And
Mm-hmm.
like everyone else in your class was watching the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was
Like
very
socially, like you knew
yeah.
what you wanted to be in the know of what was going on, which was
Mhm.
what tweens were watching, like age appropriate
Facts.
stuff. Like you would have
Facts.
no business reading Cosmopolitan or watching these adult dramas because that's not what your peers were doing
Mhm.
anyways.
Facts. And now that there's nothing to do, they just go wherever they're entertained.
Yeah,
Gosh.
yeah, which is them damn streams.
I saw a dude talking about how streamers are the new Disney Channel.
Oh no, I didn't understand. Like all these streamers. Like I just that's not. I don't feel like that's our demographic, like our
At
age group
all.
for
We
real.
missed
Like you're
that.
either yeah, we missed that. But like streamer university or whatever was going on, and I kept seeing videos about it.
Uh-huh.
This is the
Oh,
tweens playground.
they make up
That's
the
a
majority of people
yep,
watching.
yep,
It. I don't know if you guys know like what streamers are, like Streamer University. There's a streamer. Is it Kai Cenat who's doing Streamer University?
yeah.
So Kai Cenat is one of I think the top two most popular streamers in the world. There's one who's ahead of him whose name is Speed, I believe, and then there's Kai Cenat. And what streaming is you can stream on Twitch, and it's basically like you have a camera follow you while you play video games, or you stream like while you're playing video games, or you stream like while you're doing your day to day activities. And you're literally just watching people in their lives and what they're doing. And they kind of almost put on a show. It's like a live show
Mm-hmm.
that they're doing. But these are all like grown ups. And a lot of the people that are watching their stuff are kids or
Yep.
children. And how do I even say like this is what like I think we kind of did a disservice on our last episode with is I don't feel like we fully explained, and I got this from some of my older audience. Like I got a lot of these questions from my older audience members is like I don't think we really explained streaming, the manosphere, like the OnlyFans pipeline of streaming, and like how they have all these like OnlyFans models on their streams, like
Dreams. Yep.
how it's brainwashing a generation of young men who are watching the streams because there's nothing else for them to watch, and how the streamers like gain their audience from playing games that kids play. So like they'll stream themselves playing 2K, they'll stream themselves playing Stardew Valley, like they'll stream themselves like gaming, which is a very common thing for young people to watch other people do.
Yep.
Like when I was young, I used to watch Joey Graceffa play
Yeah.
Minecraft. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just what you do as a kid.
Hmm.
And then it turns into watch my stream, and anything can happen while they're on stream,
Yeah,
and the
like they're
children
not
are just watching that.
playing games anymore. Like
Yeah,
a lot of these
anymore they're
streamers
not.
do not like you're right, like they'll gain their following from just playing games, and then whenever they take off, they start like Kaizenat, like his streams, I don't know how he started, like I don't watch his streams, but his streams are literally a production. Like he
Oh,
has
for sure.
famous people on there. He has all these random guests that like
Mm-hmm.
come in and like Kevin Hart has been on there. Um
Drewski.
Drew like I think I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj like there's been like hella celebrities on his streams to the point where now he's doing streamer university renting out a college basically, or something
Mm-hmm.
of the sort, and like all these want like streamers, like it's like their launching pad into being like super famous.
Bro, Jeremiah was there from Love Island.
Yeah,
What's her
yeah,
name
yeah,
was
yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah. I did see
Uh,
that.
what's her name from Jesse? Guy
Oh,
Jackson was at Stream University,
yeah, she was
bro.
like a streamer or something. She was like
Yeah.
a participant. So it's like it really, and like I will say, like Kyson, like he has one of the more tame streams in terms of like people
Now,
are not doing like,
because they shut him down in New York City and it was a wake up call for him.
yeah, that's true.
But
But
I
like,
mean, shit. If you turn your life around, like, who am I to judge? Like,
yeah, like
he's a better role model than a lot of the other
yeah, I'll say
streamers for
like people
sure.
aren't doing like crazy stuff on his stream. Like
Yeah.
they're really just standing and sitting around in a room, like low key like interview type thing. But there are a lot of people's streams where it's like literally like OnlyFans models, like
Mm-hmm.
working in the camera. Like you know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, a streamer Speed performed at the halftime show
Good
at the World
show.
Cup.
Yep.
Like, streaming is universal, and the
It's
kids love
yeah.
streamers. The kids love
They
streamers,
do. They really,
and
really do. I don't know. I don't understand it, but like they really, really love them.
I don't understand it
Like
either.
they stream for like 24 hours a day, like
Yeah.
every day, all night.
Hmm.
They're like, oh, my stream's been going for 36 hours. Like
Like, when
they,
do you sleep? Do they use the
I-
bathroom? Like, what do they just get up and leave the camera on?
yeah.
Okay.
And like random people will like come in and like do their little tidbit, like whatever. And then they just go about their business. I don't understand it, but like the type of like it's worldwide. Like
Yeah.
Speed, oh my gosh. He travels to like all these different countries.
He did a Speed World Tour.
Yeah, and people are like Speed like he's shutting down all these random ass cities cuz
Hmm.
people dead ass know who he is across
Yeah.
the world, which is insane to me.
Yeah, I met this lady and she works in influencer marketing, like influencer managing for live. And she was telling me like it's the most, she's like live streaming on TikTok or like on Twitch or whatever is TikTok in 2019. She's like, you don't understand how much it's gonna blow up. Like, live is the future and more women need to get on it because right now it's being overrun by men.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm not going to.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't even imagine like one thing and it's clips, clip, clip, clip.
Yeah, like,
I don't know,
I'm not
but
going
it's
to.
yeah, it's very interesting though. Like the streaming verse, like ever since I started getting videos of Stream University, I'm like, wait, this is low key. Like, what is going on, and why is everyone so consumed by
Hmm.
by these people streaming their lives 24/7, literally 24/7?
Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
They love it.
They love it. They
They
love
freaking
it.
love it. Yeah. Let's get back into publishing. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just crazy. In the first half of 2026, like, YA has dropped 25% since like our era. And I'm not saying that like, oh, YA is culturally irrelevant, but like 25% like year over year, like that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's like they just did an article about how middle grade, which is like the not children's book, like Harry Potter is middle grade. Um, what else is middle grade? Dork Diaries is
Oh yeah.
middle grade. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is middle grade. They're not books to teach you how to read. Like, you're supposed to know how to read when you get into it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the books in your fourth grade classroom were middle grade books. Like,
yeah.
like when you started reading like fiction.
Yeah.
Um, that shit is falling, bro. They did an article about like what the hell is it? Why aren't kids reading anymore? Imagine all you wanted in life was to be a writer for middle grade. But Percy Jackson's middle grade.
Mm-hmm.
The Percy Jackson series. Like, it's not YA, but it's not children's books either.
Yeah.
Like, they are selling 1.2 million fewer units than before, year after year, bro. It's down by millions.
That doesn't really surprise me
At all.
It kind of does, but it like it's a big number, like whoa. But like, dude, I just think about TikTok. That does
I just
not
think about the
surprise
reaction
me.
to Vidya's kids reading. Why the hell are you making Vidya? You know Vidya, the lady who Pukesh and her husband, and she has two kids. She's Indian, bro. You should see the reaction to her making her kids go to Kumon. Her kids reading a book.
They're like, because they have to read like however much every single day before they touch that damn phone, before they do anything, before they look, even eat. They gotta pick up that book and read. People do
Facts.
not like that.
I mean,
It's summer. It's summer. Y'all
It's summer,
never
so we can't read?
Like what?
It's summer, so you shouldn't do your summer. Like, what are you guys talking about? It's
Yeah, she gets. Yeah, they do not like her for that. Even making her kids go to Kumon, they not fucking
They
with
do
it.
not fuck with that. Mind you, her husband is a lawyer. Her sister-in-law is
It's a
that beautiful neurosurgeon.
surgeon, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know who you're talking to right now? Do you see when
Like
she did everyone in her family? Her brother is a lawyer. Her other brother is an engineer. She
like
was doing hot shit too till she
two
dropped it
before
all to
she,
be
yeah.
yeah, like who do you think you're talking to right now?
Like she
It's the
knows what
Indian
she's
American
doing,
family,
y'all.
bro. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. Pukesh is a corporate attorney.
Like,
They had that big ass house before she started making them TikTok videos.
yo, they been
Like,
had it. Like,
come on, y'all.
let's not get it twisted.
Yeah,
Like,
let's not get it
yeah,
twisted. I'm calling her husband. So they're Indian, right? I'm not just like calling her husband Pukesh. Like they
yeah.
call it. She calls her husband Pukesh. Like I don't
That's
know
his
his actual name.
nickname.
Yeah,
That's
that's his
his
nickname. Like
nickname.
Pookie, but like Indianified, I guess, like
Yeah,
up to her.
yeah,
But yeah. So
yeah.
they have two beautiful kids. They seem very smart.
Mm-hmm.
They just like what? Their kids like to read. I'm just so.
Yeah, they
Oh
literally
my
like.
gosh.
She's not. They want to read. I
They
think
want
that's
to
also
read.
like which is good. Like they like reading, and
Facts.
they have enough time. Like, cause I see the things like they'll go on their like nice vacation, whatever. Like the kids do a lot. They do a lot. They can read for what she makes them read for like 30 minutes
That makes me
a
read for 30
day,
minutes
an
a day
hour
for
or
in trade for like
something.
30 minutes of screen time or something like
Yeah,
that. Which I feel like is bad. The younger kid, you know, what do you, my what do they think kids were doing for all of human history before 2008?
yeah.
That's the big question I keep asking. What do you think kids and families and everyone was doing for all of human history before 2008? That's what like just it just gets me when you're talking to these people like, "Oh my gosh, I was arguing with these kids about the Texas phone ban or about like phones at work, about like all this stuff with this. What do you think I graduated high school in 2020. Like, I'm not even trying to act like I'm some old head, but like, you could not
Yeah,
have your phone out in class.
you simply cannot do that.
You can't have your phone out at
That's
work.
that's just like those are the things that they didn't even have to teach
They
us.
didn't have to tell us,
Like
bro.
we knew you couldn't have
Yeah.
your phone now, and you knew if you did, you were on some slick. Like you were really trying to like.
Yeah.
They don't care anymore. A lot of my friends here, like in Chicago, are teachers,
Uh-huh.
bro. The story is it's actually not even funny. It's
It's not
actually not
funny.
funny. Like it's
It's
actually
not funny
not
at all.
funny. Like I'm like, damn, will the schools even survive? That's what's on my mind.
That's why
I
people are
don't.
sending their kids to private school.
Will the schools survive? I don't think so. I
I don't
don't
think so
think
either.
so. Because
Because the
now
kids who's...
even
Oh, you go ahead.
I'm just saying, like now even the phone ban, like it happens in Texas. I think there's one here too. It is so controversial. Which
Like, because the parents are addicted to their phones
yeah,
too.
yeah, because the parents are like, I bought my kid that you can't. What? It's bad. It's really bad.
It's
It's
bad.
really bad.
I mean, all the stuff that we're... I don't know, it's because of technology.
Yeah,
And it's just... Oh my gosh. It's bad.
it's really bad.
I mean, when you think about like fiction and publishing and books that used to be popular, like why is it just 15 years after the Hunger Games and books like Divergent and Twilight were shaking up the industry? The most popular books now that kids are reading contain explicit sex scenes.
Yep.
Like that's not...
Even the shows that they're watching.
Yeah.
Like it has been baked into every aspect. It honestly pisses me so off so much. And I'm literally 24. Like I
Yeah.
don't even I'm not trying to see that
Mhm.
24/7. It's baked into every single show.
I mean, I'm
Every single
watching Mad
thing.
Men right now, right? Mad Men is like it's almost like HBO-esque. Like it's like a very well done TV show. It's TV 14. I was just like watching the show. I'm like, if this was made today, we'd be seeing breasts everywhere.
Yeah.
It would be like nudity. There's no nudity
Mhm.
in it. Like if this show was produced and like published today, it would be
They would
nudity
find
central.
a way.
Oh,
Whether
for
it
sure.
fit the script or not. They literally just like jam pack whatever sex scene they want to into
Yeah.
every single show.
What happened to Fade to Black? And even now when they don't have a sex scene, this is the part about like the shit that's genuinely starting to piss me off so bad. Why are there no sex scenes but still so much nudity? That's
Yeah.
the part about like Euphoria that just pissed me off too, because at least if there's a sex scene there could be a sex
All
scene,
right,
right?
yeah.
But there's no sex scenes, there's just nudity.
They're just
Why?
throwing in anything. Oh, you're going to the bathroom butt ass naked.
Why did that girl have to change on in off campus? You never even watch Off Campus, right?
No.
First scene, they're just in the roommate just takes off her is just naked. Like for what? There's not even a sex scene.
So
They're having
ridiculous.
this girl trying to hook up with the main character guy, and she gets in his bed. They're like, oh, they like kiss her. She just whips off her shirt. Like, for what? There's not even a sex scene here. Why? Just nudity for no. Or my favorite thing is after they have sex, they're just lying there naked. After there wasn't even a fucking sex scene, but just pull up the fucking cover.
Like, guys, please spare
please.
us.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
I'm actually so over it. I've been over it. I've been over it.
Like it's getting annoying.
Because I feel like even on like adult stuff, like I feel like shit. What was that show that's super popular? That's at a resort and people start dying. Well, White Lotus.
Yeah, the White Lotus.
Even I think that show has some unnecessary ass nudity and sex scenes in that show that make no sense.
No sense.
Like you're watching one storyline, you're watching, oh, they're about to go jump off a boat, boom, sex scene. Wait, where did this come from?
Why? And it's like, the thing is, like, I don't even really like to critique HBO for this because, like, this is what HBO was supposed to be for. But HBO is not supposed to be making 90% of the fucking TV shows.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be network TV. And this is what I keep telling people. Network TV was the barrier protecting us from the obscenity of the world. Yeah. Because there's just no reason why every single TV show that's coming out today on streaming, why do they all have to have nudity and just obscenities and perversion in it? I'm not even totally against that in some context, but there has to be stuff for everybody. There has to be more than just this.
It just can't be every single show. Like, I'm so sorry, but it's turned into every single show. It can't be every single show. Like,
it can't be.
Y'all have really done it. Like, y'all have really, like, they've really overdone it. Every single show.
Because I'm also thinking, like, okay, you an actor, you trying to act. What happened to you just being in an episode of Scandal? You know what I'm saying? Like what? I'm just thinking, like, okay, One Tree Hill, the network TV shows, they used to be training up actors to take on the world, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to act like One Tree Hill.
We're supposed to advance to that type of acting.
I'm saying it's not supposed to be just like, oh, poo poo pee pee, you just turn on the TV. They talking about, oh, they're giving us the teen drama summer. There's nothing teen about Off Campus or about the Love Hub. There's nothing teen about that. These things don't need to have nudity. Rom-coms aren't supposed to be rated R. Fuck. Like, am I wrong?
You're right.
Rom-coms are not supposed to be rated R. Like, they're supposed to be PG-13.
Isn't that you should be able to watch with your niece? That's like 14, you know?
Oh gosh, it's just getting to a point.
No, it's actually getting to a point. I've been over it though. Like, I'm tired. So I can't even imagine how the teens feel.
I'm saying, like, One Tree Hill was not sexless. Like, it was not like this perfectly appropriate, like, oh, it still dealt with romance, pregnancy, like safe sex, addiction, violence, but it was still a broadcast era teen drama.
Yeah.
Like, the Vampire Diaries was not sexless. It wasn't like perfectly, but it was still a teen appropriate show in the broadcast era teen dramas.
I feel like there's a way to do it to where, like, obviously as a teen, that's the time in your life where you're figuring out all these things. Like, let's not act like all these topics of sex, addiction, all these things just pop up when you're like 25. That's not realistic. So, like, yes, these teen shows, you get to incorporate that aspect when it's done in a way that makes sense.
I'm saying,
y'all need to just stop jam packing the stuff. I mean, I understand that's what sells and that's what you're trying to do at the end of the day, but, like, damn, something for the teens, man.
But my thing is like, it doesn't even, the consensus is, you ask anyone, they miss what we used to have.
Yeah.
No one wants to see Kerry Washington naked, and they think that they do, but they don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If Scandal was made today, we would have seen Kerry Washington's butthole by now.
By the first episode,
we would have seen Tony go in full frontal by now.
Yep.
And no one wants to see that. They think they do, but that's what ruined Sydney Sweeney's career.
Yeah.
And that's what propelled Zendaya, because she doesn't do nudity, and people think it's some choice.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, like, that's not what the fans want to see anymore. The fans don't want to see that. The fans don't want to see that.
It's so tired.
It's so tired.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just lazy. To me, it's just so late. I think that's what goes through my mind whenever there's, like, overly just, like, everyone's naked. First episode, you know, they hunch it in bed. Like, I'm just like, like, here we go. They're being lazy again. Like,
here we fucking go.
Here we go.
Here we
like, roll my eyes. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's just crazy.
Here we go. Like,
For
oh
real.
my gosh. Like, that's just genuinely how I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, what I think needs to happen is that I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we need to get back on network television.
Yeah.
Because streaming's never going to do it the way that y'all want it to do. And I'm tired of y'all begging Amazon and fucking HBO for 20. Why would they give you a 22 episode season when they don't have to? When you're going to watch it anyways and they can save money. You guys need to reject streaming and return to network television.
Yeah.
Because the thing that I keep telling people is, if they stopped making it because you stopped watching it. It wasn't the other way around. They didn't stop making them. You guys stopped watching TV and they stopped making TV shows.
Facts.
And now you're mad that no one's making good TV shows anymore. You stopped watching it.
They're giving y'all what y'all wanted.
Shit, I'm about to turn on the last season of All American just so they know I'm watching.
That shit's still going?
It is. This is the last season. The final season's going on.
They just dropped it?
They just dropped it. It's
that's
dropping
crazy.
right now.
Wait, I need to watch it.
Yeah, let me look it up.
I actually like All American.
I liked All American. Yeah. I guess it just ended. July 13th was the last episode.
I need to watch.
Yeah.
Add that to my list.
Yeah, I mean, in 2024, there was an article about the Sephora tweens, like all these articles about all the 10-year-olds and 11-year-olds at Sephora. And shit, I lived it. I went to Sephora. What is going on? No shade. I love children. I love children. I love seeing children out in public. There's no shade against children, right? Seeing a child like buy the ordinary niacinamide, like you're 11, like you don't need that. Like just CeraVe and lotion. You know what I'm saying? Just
no, it's not. I think that's why I was so happy that was it Shay Mitchell who tried to drop a child's skincare line. I'm so glad they got her ass. Because are you actually nuts?
Are you out of your mind?
Like,
what happened to going to Walmart and getting a baby lips and that being the extent of your makeup and skincare? That
being it.
Maybe a tube of mascara. That's it.
Yeah, if you're feeling real.
I remember. I think I started going to Sephora in college. It was like Ulta girl. Like I was Ulta was like, honestly, maybe like junior year. Like when I got my driver's license, I like started going to Ulta.
Yeah.
But like Sephora is for grown women. That's what I always like thought of. Yep. Sephora is not even like Ulta. Like Sephora is a step above Ulta. It's for grown women.
Yep.
Women who have their own bills. And I wasn't there yet.
And pay the
I think I went to Sephora for the first time to get an Amika spray.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Like
I think my first time going to Sephora was in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're not supposed to be at Sephora.
Yeah, my first time going to Ulta was like, I think the first time I ever even wore makeup was my sophomore year of high school to like a banquet. You know what I mean? You're right. Like I don't have anything against kids. I love kids, but I more so just think it's sad because they're just putting all this nonsense. Like they're putting all this nonsense on their face. They're also just breeding insecurity so early. I'm just like, damn, like they really don't get to just do the whole teen thing where you're buying like, I don't know, like you said, like random ass lip gloss, dollar store lip gloss and going about your day, dollar store blush and going about your day. No, they're in Sephora buying Charlotte Tilbury, like you said, putting acids on their face. They're dead ass putting acid on their face.
And it's just sad because it's like, this is older content that's being delivered to them and that they're not supposed to be seeing. And I also think it's like, this is why I mean, I can see my demographics that follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I can see who follows me. The majority of people who follow like people like Alex Earl and these like big creators are children and they know it.
Yes.
They know it.
Like I promise you, most of the people that bought Alex Earl's skincare line were probably teenagers.
Yeah, that's why they had no actives in them. Yeah. It was just like a butter to their kids.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me sad.
Yeah.
It just makes me sad. Yeah. And this is why I think things like Wait Till 8th, like, which is a movement being run by moms to wait till 8th grade to give your child access to social media. And things like the tin can phone, like the pinwheel phone, just like ways for children to still interact with their friends, to call their friends and like feel like they have some semblance of like freedom and things like, but like while still protecting them from the horrors of, like there's a time to be a child, and you can't ever get your childhood
You
back.
can't. You
And I
really
understand
can't.
it's in a child's nature to want to grow up fast, but it's also like we have a responsibility to our society.
Yep.
I
To
mean,
not let that happen.
yep.
Or at least to try and like
To
stifle
try.
that as much as we can.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's
Try.
whether you even have children or not, it's all of our
Yeah.
responsibilities.
It
Like
is.
that's the thing that these influencers need to understand. These greedy ass influencers need to understand.
But I don't even know.
It
Like,
is
on one hand, I'm like, I agree with you, and like, it is their responsibility. Like, whenever a child DMs me on TikTok, I block them immediately.
yeah.
Like, I can tell by your account, by everything that you're a kid. That's why you're talking to me
Yeah.
like I'm God, because you're literally
A
11 years old, and this is
child.
the most
Yeah.
insightful thing you've ever heard. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
or whenever someone was commenting during Love Island, well, I'm 11 and I voted for Trinity and Bryce. I blocked you.
Yeah.
What are
You
you
blocked.
doing? Get
Yeah.
out of here! And I
You
reported
blocked.
you
You
for being.
blocked.
I
You
reported your
blocked.
account for being underage as well.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if it's necessarily because we can only do what we can, and like at the end of the day, like your bag is your bag. Like I'm not gonna let some people
I
block
mean,
my bag, but it's like if this is structural stuff that's gotta
yeah,
give.
I mean it's that, but like in the context of like where I think it does fall, like I think what Shay Mitchell was trying to do was
It was
fucked up.
crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? Like in
Yeah.
that sense, like you are a fucked up person. Like you're
But
literally
in a way, guys, Shay Mitchell, she's the founder. Well, she was an actor. She was on the show called Pretty Little Liars that was wildly successful, CW show, and she owns a luggage company called
base.
Baze. It's very popular, very, very great online presence. They basically built it from TikTok and from like influencer marketing. So what she tried to do was create a skincare line for preteens because she saw all of the demand that kids had at places like Sephora, and like how they're using actives. And the Pediatric Journal did a study of TikTok skincare videos and found that
Mm-hmm.
routines created by girls 7 to 18 average 6 products and cost an average of
So wild.
$168. Yes. Yes. And so
That's
she decided to
nuts.
create a brand for kids, um, like a kid skincare brand that had no actives and was basically just like almost like a play thing for the
Mm-hmm.
kids because they want skincare so bad. So it was kind of to give parents an option to give their children like a safe skincare brand that's not gonna like burn and fuck up your child's skin type shit, contact
Yeah.
dermatitis. I understand where she was coming from.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that though. Like I don't
Yeah, like
understand what I think
I
is better.
yeah, no, I understand like for sure like it I mean all her products are clean. So like yes, I'd rather them be using that than like the ordinary like you said like
Bro.
niacinamide on their face every day. Don't even know how to use the thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I still think it's just like and I mean, I guess like if the market is already there, like is it better that you're making a safer alternative?
Like
Yeah, like probably. It's still just so odd to me.
they
Like,
have 3 products. It's called Rini. They have
oh,
3
okay.
products. They have a foaming face and body wash. They have a daily face and body lotion, and they have a daily barrier cream for the whole body, which is like a thicker cream.
Mm.
Like that's it. And they just,
Yeah.
I think what she was doing was a
With
valiant
no ill
effort
intent.
with no
Yeah.
ill intent. But I'm just
Yeah.
like still like fuck. This is where we're at.
Yeah. I
Like
guess
this is
it's
where we
more
are
so
as
I'm
a
just like,
society.
fuck, like this is what shit has really come to. And it's
Yeah.
like, unless it's, yeah. But then it's like, does it really help? Because they want Charlotte Tilbury because the influencers are using, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like they're using all these products because like even Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty, like that was that was
That was for the
popping amongst the
kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
The Road lip gloss. I'm using the
uh-huh.
thing for the kids right now. The Summer
The
Friday.
Summer
The
Fridays,
kids,
yes,
bro.
the
They love this.
kids, yeah. Like
I
so,
mean,
unless she gonna put Rini or whatever the fuck in Sephora, like
no, she
she gonna
wanted
have
to
to
get it in Sephora.
she gonna have to pay like Alex Earl to use that
I'm
shit, so the
saying.
kids can like divert their their
I
way
think that we're
over there.
blaming a lot of adults for the lack of parenting
Oh, for sure.
of these millennial parents. And
Yeah,
that's
for
what's
sure.
like been bothering me. Like there's a lot of discourse right now in like the book reader space because of some like really dark romance books that are being published. Like I don't read them. I have nothing to do with them. People are like kids are going to see this, kids are going to read. That's the problem that's going on
Yeah.
right now is like we as adults shouldn't have to change our behavior because kids are going to see it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I
See,
understand, it's a double-edged theme.
yeah. Like typically I do agree with that. Like I actually do obviously, but like I feel like that's always been the message, but like the message is not landing. So
It's not.
at what point
Is it
do
our responsibility
right? Like I'm
to
just
step
like shit
up?
at this point, like even me myself, like I'm like, at what point do I need to be part of doing better so like some kid out there got a chance, you know? Because
Mm-hmm.
these millennial parents are brain dead. You can't
No, they are.
they're literally brain dead. Like they
They
have
are.
no idea. Like they're just I don't know what is wrong with them.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a generation of parents that I don't think we've ever
Yeah,
experienced. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they are the way that they
the way they
are.
are. They don't know.
I don't know. Because it's like they literally refuse to parent their children. They
They do.
refuse. I mean, it's the same reason why we're having all these issues in the schools. This is
Mm-hmm.
unprecedented.
It is.
Like to have your teacher call home and be like, "Hey, your kid is being really loud
It's
and
moaning in class. He's
disruptive."
moaning. Yeah.
And like low key cussing me out, but then to have the parent be like, "My kid
Well,
would
what did you
never
do?
do that. Like, what did you do to agitate my kid?" We
The
have
thing
never
is, they
had
don't even
that.
deny that the
Yeah,
kid did it.
yeah,
They say, "What did you do to prevent all
yeah,
reaction, all behavior is communication." So what are they
yeah.
trying to communicate to you?
Right.
That's what you need to focus on. No, don't focus on the cuss words or how they hit you. Behavior is
Yep.
communication. I saw a parent saying that
Yep.
and almost flipped. Almost, I was like, "Wow, this is
Even
what the
my
teachers are
teacher,
dealing with."
even my teacher friends, yeah, they be scared. They don't discipline anyone because every time they try to, they get in trouble
Hmm.
under investigation because his parent wants you under investigation. I was just listening to one of my podcasts how a parent was mad with what like the teacher did to discipline. I don't know, it was something so stupid. The parent couldn't let it go and tried to frame her and get her thrown in jail.
Yep.
These parents are off the
They're crazy. They're
rockers.
crazy. I mean, this is all just like part of why I think people just gotta start having kids.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta have more kids because
Yeah.
we are entering an idiocracy, the likes of which we have never seen before in human history. And
Very.
if you think things are bad now,
Yeah.
what is it going to be like in 20 years when these people are in the workforce with the rest of us?
Yeah.
And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand.
Like we need to open up the discussion that having children is also a form of
It
activism.
really
This
is.
little like dual income, no kids. I'm not having kids. How could I bring kids into a world like this, bro? Well, the other people
Sorry.
are.
We have to. Like, you
The
have
other
to.
people are already. Some of the
They're
other
already
people that
doing
I
it.
know already have like two, three kids.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Yep.
zero.
And they're the
So
ones who are like, wow, you make your kid read? You
yeah,
make your kid read? And you guys think
yeah,
we can legislate and door knock our way into progress. They're
yeah,
going to outnumber us.
yeah. They already low key are.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I
I
feel it
feel it.
too. I
Like
feel it too.
yeah, like they're coming. They're coming.
Yeah,
Like
and
I feel it
it's
already. I can't even imagine it for my kids in their generation
in like 20
if
years.
my counterparts don't get busy too. You know what I mean?
Same. Anywho, thank you guys so much for listening or watching. We're so glad that you're here. If you have any comments, anything about Tweendom that you
Yeah.
miss,
Yeah,
let
what
us
do you
know.
miss? Because I definitely miss justice. I miss
Yeah,
it bad.
I
Let us know.
miss. Shit, I miss musicals.
Yeah.
I miss musicals. What happened to musicals,
Yeah.
bro? I miss teen musicals.
Yeah.
I just
They're
miss network
gone.
TV
Mm-hmm.
and like, yeah, the
Sad.
variety of things. Like everything
Yeah.
just didn't have to be. There was just some place for you to fall into.
Yeah, a little something for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, all right, y'all. Thanks for
Bye,
watching.
y'all.
Bye.